Yo, what's up guys? We've got another episode of my commentary or analysis, if you like, where I will talk you through a game I played off stream, talk about some of the decision making and thought process as I entered each fight, and I think we've got quite a good one today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my struggles. So I thought I'd hot drop, landed dirty, saw this tack, and since there was a few boys, I thought I would land on the shotgun. Wee bit worried I was going to get beamed out the air there being on the roof, but that's okay. And then just hoping for some shields here, but I don't end up finding any, and I hear a guy outside. And I think a fight breaks out between them. So I figure third party time. I almost messed this up. I get the shot and then forget to build the ramp. So it's again, it's that muscle memory, I guess, of I'm trying to do the right thing in building after I've hit someone to prevent me getting shot, but just forgot to hit the ramp. So there we go. So this next boy, he started off building, so I was thinking, oh, he's a good player, but it turned out he was a bot. And it was that sort of default ramp that they build. And I thought, here, I'll pick up the charge over the grey tack. I'm more attack player, but I thought the blue charge will hit a lot harder. And the zone here was an absolute nightmare. Right the other side of the map. And then there's this boy from a distance. I think this guy's a bot as well. So you end up taking him out. Don't know who he's shooting at there. You can see how accurate my long range AR shots are. So I get my big pot off and then hear this guy driving his truck, and initially I'm thinking, okay, he's just going to rotate, but let's, we've got to rotate as well. Let's go and chase him, see if I can catch up with him. And it turned out, he jumped out, the truck seemed to stop, and I had no idea where he went. I assumed he jumped into another car for fuel or whatever. And then he tries to beam me from behind, and as soon as I see he's not building up and he's just hiding there, I'm immediately thinking, okay, I'm probably a better player than this boy, because he didn't turn into that ultra sweat and build up. But he turns out into not a bad player. He's not jumping out to kill me. He's trying to take his time. Take his shot, lure me into an edit play. And bear in mind, I haven't got a tag on him yet, so I'm thinking I want to find out what's he like for health. He gets his now that was his mistake. He then lost patience, I think, jumped out. But I'm a bit worried here because he's got a purple or gold tack. But a nice wee jump to the side with the charge, and got the kill there. So I get my med kit popped here, and I'm hearing all sorts of carnage outside, and I'm thinking, well, you know what? The circle's far away, it's right through them. I'm just gonna have to play aggressive here and try and take them out as quick as I can, whoever's left. Turns into a little bit of an awkward one, because he's just killed somebody and he's trying to get his loot, but there's a guy off to the right and he's got a sniper in front of me, so get a good tag or two on him. But I'm a little bit like, it's a bit awkward with a sort of triangular position that we're all in, although he jumped over quicker than me, and I'm thinking, right, great chance to close the distance, go and try and get the third party in here. Then I get third partied. Joys of this game. And this guy keeps the pressure on me quite well here. The guy under me made the mistake of not pushing me. He should have heard me getting cracked and thought that was his chance to go in and get me. And I think they end up fighting here. And so I'm thinking, right, ideally I'd want to get this med kit off, but this guy's not going to let me. And I think his mistake, no he does, he comes down to my back wall, that's right. That's just me, my better aim there, so he played that right, but messed up his shot. And that was what cost him. And to be honest, I should have been dead there, I think. But at this point, I'm thinking, right, there's still this other guy. And I wasn't sure where he was. But I see a bouncer out here. And think, you know what, I'll just get in front. And when I hit this bouncer, I realise the other guy's still behind me. And I think, you know what, he's going to use that bouncer. So I hide here and think I'm going to get a chance to beam him out there here. It was just too easy for him to use that. And he keeps himself up and just gets beamed. That's the negative of that jetpack, or staying up in the air. When someone's got a scar, you can just get absolutely beamed. I find a llama here as well in the water, which I didn't really need mats for, but I'm thinking it could have a big pot or splashes in it. And I wasn't sure if I would be able to get this or not, but turns out you can. And I think it's got a big pot and splashes, so a bit awkward with the position of it, but get myself up to full here, and I think I decide to keep the splashes over that new mythic rocket launcher thing, just because I've not used it yet, and I'm rather a two-gun player. So again, at this point, I just decide I'm gonna play aggressive. I'm feeling confident. I've got plenty heals. I see this shockwave and I think, right, I'll just go and shockwave on this boy here. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get through all those builds, but see him splashing, so I think, right, get in there. And he's one shot at this point. I figure I'll play it safe, get myself up healed, and then go back and push. His attack should still shoot him for one, regardless of how much he's got. Managed to get his walls, which I don't do too often, and then just break through for the kill. Yeah, so take that med kit. I think in solo pubs, it's always good to carry a white heal, especially with no siphon, because the way the game is just now, it's very easy for someone to beam you of all your shields, so having that white heal I think is beneficial, or at least, as in this case, minis in a big pot, two heals, shall we say. And I kept the shockwave here. I've got 11 bouncers, so I could have quite easily dropped the shockwave for the med kit, because having 11 bouncers is more than enough mobility. But we're down to the last 3 now, and I hear something up ahead, and so I'm moving into this direction, and it's quite interesting how this one finishes. I see those builds over there and think, okay, there's probably one guy over there, but I'm thinking I'll go for this supply drop and then make my way over. So see these wood builds, and then I see him. Now, the trouble here is I've got someone in the bush who's probably sitting on 200, and someone sniping from the far side. So I want to jump on this boy first, finish him off, and then I'm thinking if this other boy's a good player, he's going to be making his way in third party, which he is. And crucially, I get a head dink on him, keep the pressure on, and then Shockwave comes in, knock him out, mess up my gun selection, panic a wee bit with the builds. He managed to cone me, and so I'm thinking, okay, this boy knows what he's doing. So I just box up, reload my AR, Shockwave up, bouncer up, a couple of good tags again, and then easy finish. Or the dove, and that victory saxophone. And that turned into a 10 bomb, so I'm really pleased with how that went. And it's funny because I seem to be playing with confidence there of pushing anyone I saw. And that momentum you get from playing like that, I think makes a massive difference. So maybe something to learn from for Arena.